can see fire burning up inside. Touch the flame, don't turn away. I need to know it's you. In your eyes I can see fire burning up inside. Touch the flame, don't turn away. I need to know it's you.
What a day, I don't even know what day it is. What to say when dictation ain't conveying it, so I just keep replaying it and waiting a bit for the pop. Magic in the lane as I toss a teardrop. Fear not, get it pumping while it's seeping through your veins. A little something, something like Anita's IPAs to the phase by the case. Not an enemy or Karen sight, better than your fantasy. I call it hyper paradise. Check your Fahrenheit's fixated, paralyzed. Always lucky cause I fixed the frickin' paradise. Waited in my favor, I ain't waiting around at medical. Void of paranoia when you roll in California. Talking loincloths and sequoias, going boisterous, making noises. Man, I'm coming out my mind. Only feel love and I'm pimping it. Don't fear love, conceal love, 'cause that real love is infinite, yeah.
I'm a launcher.
Trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give
Systems. Mesto Systems. Engage.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of haters. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of haters. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo.
Whoa. Do you really think I don't love you? What's going on, guys? How we all doing? We on here early. I wrote down STORJ and WSTOR. Was store and storage. Storj. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well, man. Bitcoin ain't looking too good. Ethereum ain't looking too good. Justin Trudeau ain't looking too good. But we looking all right. We need a haircut. Are you bullish on the gray hair? I'm bullish on the gray hair. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. We're here early. I don't know. I just showed up early today. Why not? We got Alexandra G saying hello. What's going on, Alexandra G? Let's see some Alexandra G emojis in the chat, please. What's going on, Ali G? Ali G, are we allowed to call you Ali G? B Team Crypto in the chat. What's going on, my man? Retro Mike Post is in the chat. David Brumbelow himself. King D, want me to explain the trade that went over your head? I think that was on SEI. We could do that. Could I look at Euro JPY? Yeah, I guess so. We don't do that, but we could do it. What's going on, Jonathan Schaefer? Rooster in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well. Jonathan Schaefer, I mean, you're celebrating a birthday, you old man. Much love to you, my brother. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope we've fixed the camera issues, guys. I finessed the cord, okay? I finessed the cord for the camera, okay? Raiden, okay? We finessed the cord, okay? All set. Coming in early. What's going on? All set. D. Jenny from the blockchain. He said something about, this is becoming the most entertaining channel. Well, we're here for the entertainment, a little bit of trades, a bit of degenery. So it works out perfectly, right? Dave P, what's going on, my man? Crypto Gamer hanging out with us. My God. So many of you legends through here. Kopi Boar, what's going on? Dave P, first in the chat. Who else do we got here? We got a whole bunch of Alex G emojis going on. What's going on? Can we look at Snack? Yeah, of course we can look at Snack. That would be fun. I got a dry erase board. Okay, I got a dry erase board because my mods don't seem to want to grab all the altcoins and then post them, and then I can pin the comment. So I'll do it my dang self. What's going on? French Toaster. Hola, what's going on, L. Jones? Hope you're doing well. We're just going to keep adding tokens to the beautiful, beautiful board here. Much love to every single one of you guys. It's 4:01 now, so I guess we can start. But I just want to always say hello to you guys and make sure that you guys are well identified and respected for supporting this channel. We made 4 videos this morning for you guys. Okay, we launched 4 videos for you guys. What's going on, DDT, on pullback videos? You guys wanted the pullbacks? We're making all the pullback videos for you so you guys can find key levels to dollar cost average. Limit buy orders are the way to go. I even mentioned Darren does things in one of the videos saying, the 20, 20, 20, 40. Is it 20, 20, 20, 40? Is that your beautiful, beautiful way of laddering in? Well, we'll get into that. So I'm here to shed the fear, my friends. Shed the fear. Okay? We got Mr. Bitcoin Archive here. Okay? And he says, Bloomberg and analysts say the Bitcoin ETFs have had a successful launch. Okay? A successful launch. This is good. BlackRock says it has been a success by every measure, even though you've dumped on my grandma, okay? More funds coming to GBTC has lost $1 billion. So more funds are coming in. That's good. It's likely that 0 GBTC outflows have been reinvested into Bitcoin ETFs because of the wash trade rule. Okay? That means that $4 billion of new money is in Bitcoin in 7 days, guys. After 30 days, some of that GBTC outflow may come back into BTC ETFs bullish. So, guys, yeah, we've had a dump, okay? Ask yourself, are you a trader or do you have a time horizon, okay? Because for me, I'm looking at the end of the year / first quarter of 2025 to unpack, okay? And by doing this, whenever there's a sell-off, my friends, is it not an opportunity? That's why our community is making pullback videos. That's why we're all here trying to help each other. We'll calm the nerves, okay? We'll calm the nerves. The fear and greed is at 50 today, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right, okay? Okay? And that's it. That's all we got today. Not. Okay. We'll go over the trades that we took today. Much love to every single one of you guys. Retro Mike gifting the memberships Maya, M-A-Y-A, Maya or Maya, or Maya. I've never met you, but it's very nice to see that you were gifted a membership by Retro Mike. Welcome to the Otter gang. But 10K, says Jonathan Schaefer. I know, I'm just a party pooper. Okay, so we're going to go over my trades we took today. Shared in advance. We gave you the setups in advance, okay? And we gave you the setups in the Discord. So we made a good old plus $400 today, okay? A pretty nice positive day for us today. Now, we'll go over these trades. If you want to zoom in and look at this, you can. However, this has been a beautiful day today for us trading. And we just used a simple VWAP strategy. Okay, so we've made profits today. Retro Mike, $5 super chat. What's going on, man? Bullish on Alex O and gifting whole coins for birthdays. Well, we're not there yet. Maybe one day we'll give away a whole coin when Capo is correct on his price prediction and it goes to 10K or something. Then maybe then we'll definitely be looking to give away coins. But we can give out like 0.101001. I don't know how many coins we want to give out. However, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for supporting this channel and supporting everybody here. Much love to you, my man. We will get to your coins, okay? We're going to go over the trades. We're going to go over Bitcoin. Then we'll go into all your favorite alts where we can look to possibly DCA if the opportunity presents itself. So, good morning. This yellow line was the good morning. We wake up, we get to the charts. Bitcoin starts to pump. Okay, very, very cool. We're like, okay, we've gotten crushed overnight. Look for a little bit of a relief. We know that Tuesdays are pump days. Okay, so we've set the table, right? So we see the price. It's moving upwards. We expect a little bit of a rollover. We don't take the trade here, right? Because it's early. We're still getting our coffee into our bodies. However, we are looking for a drop, okay? This is on the 3-minute, okay? So we see the drop. The drop happens. Well, what happens? We get a bullish divergence, okay? Beautiful bull div here coming up on, I believe it was the 15-minute time frame. We won't go into it, but there's a bullish divergence here. Lower low, higher high on your oscillator, okay? Bullish divergence pushes up quite perfectly, okay? Quite perfectly into what? We use a little thing called a golden pocket, okay? Golden pocket, Fibonacci, okay? Pushes perfectly up into the golden pocket, getting everybody a little bit scared. I short the dang thing, okay? I shorted it. Back to support. I got out early, okay? Bada bing, bada boom. We made some money, okay? Price comes back up and pushes, okay? And then we go on a nice walk with Mrs. Otter, okay? We're walking with Mrs. Otter in the Canadian wilderness. It's only -3 today, so it was a nice day to walk, okay? Price comes up. It pushes a new high, breaks the structure, okay? This is the thought pattern. It breaks the structure. So now we're looking for continuation, right? Continuation to where, we ask? Continuation to where? Well, we've broken through the VWAP, right? But if we go up to this over here, let's go to the 15-minute, we can pull another golden pocket, okay? VWAP, golden pocket, bada bing, bada boom. It's a beautiful strategy if you know how to use it. We pull the golden pocket for the range. Oh, look. We came perfectly to the golden pocket yet again. And guess what? We shorted that thing. Now, the red line here is where we took profit. Now, we took profit. This is the lesson. Not every trade is perfect, okay? So we took profit too early. We could have let this thing ride all the way back down to where? Another golden pocket, okay? So we were looking to get out. We got out too early, okay? But this trade setup was given in advance. Now, if you don't believe me, join us in the free Discord. Link is in the description below. So we took that trade down, okay? Then guess what we did again? We came back down. We crossed the VWAP, okay? So we're looking for a push back. So we pull another Fibonacci golden pocket, right? And we pull from swing low to swing high. Oh yeah. And this is the good stuff. We come in, we touch it just perfectly with volume, I use this to get in here. Okay, so I am out of all these trades, and we got out a tiny, tiny bit early on this one as well. So that was our trading day today. 3 trades, 3 wins, making the bank. Alex loves being tagged like this. Billy Goat Tails tonight. Oh my God, I did not forget. I swear to God, I will show up to Billy Goat Tails tonight. Okay, going over to Twitter. Let's go over to Twitter, right? Look, Randy, we love Randy here. Go subscribe to Miss Team Crypto, Randy Hipper. Okay, go subscribe to Randy. She's an awesome YouTuber bringing alpha for you guys all day. But we've only been focused on Justin Trudeau today because he's been making us very upset. Very upset. So guys, go over to Billy Goat Tails, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Set your reminder. Go out, hang out with Billy Goat Tails, man. This guy is giving so much. He's the reason why I was on Investment Bros for my first show. He's the reason why I was on Sin City Crypto. He's the reason why we have a free Discord, a giver's game mentality where everything is free, where we're looking to help everybody be profitable traders. So make sure to join us tonight, Billy Goat Tails, and join us in the free Discord. Now, here's the trade setups was given today, okay? Here's the first short where we got out, okay? Here's the second short where we got out. And I didn't share the long that I got into just most recently, okay? So we took a short, we took another short, and then we took a long. And we made some bank today, okay? Simple strategies where we're finding the entrances to the good trades here, protecting our downside with good risk management, able to make some nice profits today, okay? So wonderful, wonderful day of trading today. However, join us in Billy Goat Tails. If you want to get your mind around trading, mindset is key. Fear, greed, respecting yourself, being disciplined, creating good habits, all those good things are very key components to becoming a good trader, okay? If you can't even get up and go to your job on time, not let alone early, prepare your lunch, cook yourself a good dinner, possibly work out every now and then, create good habits in your life. How are you going to create discipline within your charts, okay? So it's all transferable. It's all part of life. So join us at Billy Goat Tails tonight. We'll love to see you guys all there. But we love Billy here, and we love helping you guys be profitable. Thanks for sharing that, Alexandra G. Moonboot Boy, what's going on? Jeanette in the chat. Good afternoon, Jeanette. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Much love to every single one of you. Welcome, Andy Lee. First time I've seen you. Welcome, Andy Lee. Much love to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And we will crack on here. Okay, so very good whoosh, 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 attack of the trading style today. And now we're out of a trade. We've been paid for the day, and we get to relax and possibly think about going golfing tomorrow because we love golf. Okay, that's just a side note. Okay. So Bitcoin. Back to mindset. Where are we at? We are dumping. Okay, Ethereum looks like it's going to die right now. Okay, this is great. This is good. We got to get excited about these things. Okay. Mario says, did the exact same on Sui today. The momentum thing from your trading pillar video helped a lot with that. Absolutely. So invest to share. Kyle, who's part of our Discord, he always talks about momentum and when it's broken. Okay, so you'll see when he shares things, he'll draw momentum. You can see it simply right here. Momentum to the upside. This tells you it's not time to get out of your trade. This is time to move your stop loss and continue up with the momentum. So if we go into the nitty gritty here, let's go to the Bitcoin. Your momentum would be something like this. If you enter a short right here, let's say you enter a short right here. Beautiful trade, right? Okay, that's your short right here. However, your momentum is this. So you draw your trend line here, straight down here, right? This is your exit right here. Look at that. You don't have to even worry about your exit. You just let this puppy run until you break this momentum. And typically you will get better signs kind of deal. So momentum can be something like this, where it works down like this. But you'll understand as you use it more with trading. It helps with moving your stop loss up, but it also helps with knowing to hold your trade, because sometimes you get out too early. I got out too early once today, right? So I could have held my short longer, right? I could have held my short from up here longer, and I didn't use the little trick that I just talked about, right? So I got short here, right? I got short on this candle, okay? I did not get short on this candle, and I got out here, okay? But if I got re-entered back on this short, I could have drawn the momentum, and I would have gotten out here, right? With the momentum trade just to the downside. Here, you would have drawn that, and I would have gotten out right there, right? So, and you can move your stop loss to the next kind of candle and continue to work your trade that way. So many different ways, many different strategies here trying to help you guys be profitable, manage your risk, set yourselves up for huge success so that we can all benefit from a good trading day like I did today. Retro Mike Tech says, when I first started mining ETH when it was $15, we've been in a bull run since then. You see the theme? Do you guys see the theme yet? Bull run since $15 Ethereum. I see the theme, Mike. This is just temporary, right? This is pretty temporary. Get your green tea in you and prepare for a ride of your life. I think I need to be more over here on the screen. I don't know. You guys want me to be? I won't King Kong it today. I won't go King Kong on your ass, okay? However, I do like to use the hands because I'm Italian, okay? And this hand's clicking a mouse, okay? So what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay? So let's go over the top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We were looking at the 2-day, 3-day for possible bullishness. However, we're not getting it, okay? We're not getting it. On the 3-day here, over on Bitcoin, let's take a look so that we can kind of build a thesis here of where we think we're going to go. Then we're going to get into your altcoins. So make sure to drop your altcoins down below there so that I can get to them later on in the video. We got some weird ones from Mike, but we'll do pretty much anything for Mike, even when it comes to climbing a mountain. Now, guys, you guys are really taking the easy way out with this mascot costume going up the mountain. I'm all about the roller skates because I've climbed 5 mountains in my life. And like legit ones that are over like 2,000 meters, like legit ones. I got pictures to prove it. The hardest part about climbing the mountain is going down the mountain. So, I mean, like, sign me up for the roller skates, man. Sign me up for the roller skates. We be flying. The stilts are like, man, that's sketchy. The stilts are sketchy. I agree with you guys there. But we ain't taking no mascot costume, man. You want that big-ass head on walking up a mountain? You're gonna fall over the edge, man. And we need you guys. So don't be doing any of that. Okay? So going into the Bitcoin price, we're going to end your poll so you guys can't change your mind. Don't let me convince you otherwise, okay? So looking at the 2-day now, after realizing that the 2-day, we were looking for some bullish signs. We were looking for the VWAP to cross over here on Market Cipher. We did not get such an indication, okay? So we are still falling here. And you can see my momentum trend line here on the 2-day, looking for this continuation. And what we want to see is we want to find support, right? We want to find support. Now, we've given you guys very clear levels of where we're looking for bounces, okay? So the key one was 38,782, okay? And we did get a bounce from there. Now, we said if we do lose this level from here, we could be coming to lower prices, which is around 37,800, okay? So 37,800 was definitely the level that I personally have been eyeing out for this collapse, okay? This fall. However, we want to see better structure here. So we were also talking about the idea where we get something like this, where we get that continuation down here, right? So we retest maybe the highs here before heading down, and then we kind of do something where we're bouncing around here until the ETF, right? Where we are, or not the ETF, the halving, right? So the ETF is good. We're waiting for the halving now. So on to the next thing. The OC guy, what's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well, my brother. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be joining OC guy tomorrow, I think at 11. Much love to you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Mark Dutch says, you know what's the hardest part about being a roller skater? Is telling your parents you're happy. Once I didn't make it to the top, but I've always managed to get back down. I'll take the mascot suit. Says, up or down, Lambo or Chevy? I'm definitely, I think I go Toyota Supra. Toyota Supra with maybe an Impala, a Chevy Impala. No, a Chevy, all blacked out Chevy Camaro. That's what we'll do. Just like Joe Rogan's, man. Much love to you, man. I know you're working hard. Thank you for dropping by. OC guy, make sure to go see OC. He's always at Piper Academy every morning. So much love to you, my man, OC. OC in the place to be. Much love to you. So flipping through here, we're looking for some sort of green dot, some sort of reversal signal. We can see on the 2-day we are getting very, very bearish signs where everything is pointing downwards. The opening of the stochastics is important to note. However, we haven't seen much. The VWAP's posture to the upside, but we haven't seen very dramatic posturing up towards the zero line. Okay, so the zero line is really going to dictate what happens. And we've seen a decrease in money flow. So money flow is coming up. Now we see a little bit of decrease. We can be looking for, we want to see a return of the money flow back into the market. Also, we want to look initially for a VWAP crossover. Now, I've made it very clear to you guys this yesterday, but just to reiterate that the end of this week is going to be chaos, okay? So we do have some earnings coming our way on Thursday. Not earnings, we have data coming out Thursday and Friday. So core PCE, we have durable goods, we have GDP growth rate. So all these things are factors to consider. Maybe sit on your hands during 8:30 in the morning on Thursday and then 8:30 in the morning on Friday. Maybe just try not to be in too over-leveraged trades come Thursday morning and Friday morning. Make sure that you're not asleep either, like Mark Dutch is probably sleeping. That's probably 1 p.m. his time. So, you know, he's taking his mid-afternoon siesta, right? Mark, don't you take a nap 1 p.m.? Yeah. You definitely take a nap. Impala with a 2JZ twin turbo. That's the one, man. Let's go. Oh, man. Mark Dutch says, Supra, you're not 18 anymore. Yes. Finished my 77 280Z. Put a 302 in it. Let's go. French toaster. Much love, man. You guys love your cars, too. My tuna no crust. Oh, man. So let's keep flipping through Bitcoin here. So we can see that we are looking for the momentum wave to get a little bit deeper here and start posturing to the upside on the daily. Money flow is almost at the zero line. This is pretty intense. Look at this beautiful curvature on the money flow on the daily, okay? So as we start to crawl out, we look for the bounce off the zero line. We got big stochastic movement here. So we wait for the purple stochastic to posture to the upside to meet the red stochastic, okay, or RSI. And we want to see that change in structure where we see the upturn with the double green dot. That would be beautiful momentum, but we need to wait and see for this to transpire. Now, this will be more certain come Wednesday, Thursday, so we'll keep our eyes peeled on the daily for that. Now let's go over to the 12-hour. Let's take a look at the 12-hour. We can see we got this momentum here. And these are very simple dead cat bounces, okay? So we can see a dead cat bounce is simply we got this downtrend and we get in these little humps, okay? That's, to me, is what kind of tells us this is like a dead cat bounce where we're getting these little, cool-off periods before continuing downwards, okay? So little dead cat bounces on our way down where we got this downwards momentum to the downside and we are looking to break out of that, right? So we draw the momentum trend line. We will wait for consolidation and then possibly a break. Okay, so that's kind of the long-term outlook right now. And we can see as prices declining, we still got declining momentum waves. So similar tall tale here on the Bitcoin price, where we're coming to key levels of support, but it continues to push through them. Okay, the momentum keeps pushing down. And with this momentum, money flow is in the red. Okay, so money flow is in the red. However, we are very much getting to the extremely oversold area where we're looking for the bounce on these oscillators, right? So we're in an area right now where we could be looking for a bounce. However, Wednesday is a very much an up and down kind of day. And then Thursday is typically a down day. So for us as traders, we want to be favoring the trend. Now, I mentioned that in the Discord earlier today to a trader who's in there, is that, you know, the trend is your friend. We are in a medium to short-term downtrend, long-term bullish, right? So the weekly, we're blasting off on the long-term trends. However, in the short term, we are in a correctional phase because we have lost key support. Okay, we've lost this kind of 40,500-ish area. And until we get back above there, we are looking for this to correct and then eventually possibly try to make a move to the upside, right? So we know where our key supports are. You guys have all taken notes. You've all added these to your charts where you're looking at 37,800 is kind of my bounce area. I've made these bigger so that Mark Dutch can see them, because I know sometimes when you only eat tuna sandwiches with little crust, it's hard to see. I also have one of those telephones I'm going to send you to match your wooden shoes with the big numbers, my man. With the big numbers, we got those ones as well. So I'll definitely be sending you that phone in the mail. I don't know how long it takes to get to Deutschland, okay? Much love to you, Mark Dutch, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, man. We just have to have our fun, man. We got to have our fun, right? If an old tradesman in carpentry said to me, you know, if they don't make fun of you, Alex, they don't like you. And I was like 19 and my feelings were hurt. And I got kicked off site because I got into a fight with an old man because he told me how to do something and I didn't like it. So that's an old story. Maybe we'll reminisce one day about the carpentry tales of Alex O'Crypto, okay? Is that the Solana phone? Andy Lee said, join the Discord. Looking forward to browse around. Yeah, so there's Otter TA. I do TA. Kyle does TA. Brewberry does TA. Lunar Beaches as well. We have our main Otter Talk in here. We have our videos. We have resources here with Market Cipher B. A whole bunch of free stuff. Looked at the pinned messages here. Not Jonathan Schaefer, who is in the chat right now. He's got his own version of Not Market Cipher B and A that are free. So there's lots of good stuff here, man. So welcome to the Otter Gang. Much love to you. Thank you for joining. And we look forward to hearing from you, Andy. Much love to you. Bunch of crazy Canadians in there, too. I being one of them. The Americans keep us under control. Okay, so as we flip through here, let's look for any bullish signs. Okay, so we have seen quite a dramatic sell-off right now. We are looking for that posturing crossover on the lower term time frame. So we're getting this downward momentum here on the 4 or on the 8 hour. Let's go over to the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour is kind of interesting. We can see some sort of triple bottom here, oversold, green dot pushing upwards, okay? And we would really like to see us come back up to this trend line here, okay? So we can make this a little tighter, but we would really like to see us get up to this trend line, flip it to support and push up. We don't want to see just a nice straight flag. We want to see us get above this trend line, right? So we have key levels of support and resistance above us, so we can go over here and add those. So we want to see price literally matches up almost perfectly with this 40,500 level. That's going to be back up, pushing back to hopefully come back up and reclaim this gap up here around 44,500, okay? This is my target for a bounce, okay? If we do come back, we got to buy the rumor, sell the news, consolidate, then dump because of GBTC, dumping on our asses, and then we want to see us push back, come back and reclaim that. Everybody bullish again, and then probably dump back down, okay? Right now, what I expect for the next couple months before this hype of the Bitcoin halving comes into fruition, I expect us to chop sideways, okay? So what does that mean? We could see that wick coming back down to 34,000, okay? We could see that. However, we've come down quite dramatically now. I would like to see some sideways action where we put in a nice floor before the beautiful halving. And if we can do that, I remain pretty bullish. We go over to my big chart here, go on the 3-day. We don't have much time left to the halving, okay? We got the halving. We got a president election year. We have ETH ETFs on the way. We have possibly Solana ETFs on the way, right? And we have only, in my opinion, till next April to accumulate. So every time we get a dip, I do believe over the long period that we can accumulate and make some good money this next coming year to year and a half, okay? So this is not the time to be scared. This is the time to have a plan, okay? A simple strategy, okay? And with a simple strategy, we can look at this objectively and say, hey, we've dropped down, okay? We've dropped down. We can pull a fib from here, swing low to swing high. This 31.8 level is my lowest level possible, okay? This is my like, oh my God, World War III, okay? This is World War III level where we dump and crash down, which isn't that far, okay? Which isn't that far. That's still 20%, okay? But what did we say? 40% correction, 36% correction all the way down? Okay, that's my lowest level, right? However, if we just come back to, 34,500, any of that, that's still a pretty good correction, 30%, right? So remember, have a strategy, look for bounces, have key levels. That's why we're making dollar cost average videos now as well. So we've made, come and drop all your videos, whatever coin you want me to look at, Casper, SEI, Solana, Algo. I'm making all these videos for you guys. So don't forget to come into the Discord. Let me know what you want me to make, and I'll make them for you so that you can average buy in and you can hopefully get better average prices so that when you buy, you can get a little bit more gains. And that's what we're trying to provide for you guys, okay? Everyone out, your alts in chat. I'll save them for Alex to help out. So yeah, let me know about your altcoins and we'll definitely get at them, okay? So right now, we are expecting a little bit of a bounce. However, if we do lose this level, 37,800 is going to be my key level of support. And if we fall back into this area here, we got 2 levels of volume that we can pull for you guys where we're looking for price to simply come back to. So we pull these 2 levels. That's that 37.8. There's a little bit of volume within this area, but for me, this point of control looks like the next level that we would come to is 36.4. And then if we lose this level here, then we're coming back down into this range here, and that's around 34,700. Okay, so keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get too fearful. My bag's down about 20,000 right now. It's like, oh well. It'll come back. It'll bounce back. That's okay. I mean, I was buying Bitcoin at 25, 22. We were buying over here and down here. Okay, so we try to average in. Anything is a sale. I believe long-term outlook is everything. Okay, so that's my ideas for Bitcoin. We're going to jump over to Ethereum, and then we're going to go and look at any of the altcoins that you guys would like me to look at. Okay, so make sure to throw your alts in the chat. I see PHB. PHB in the place to be. What's going on, Crimson Caravan Company? What's going on, Crimson? So, Ethereum. I bought 50,000 Canadian dollars worth of Ethereum right here, and I thought I was a genius. Eh? Look at that. humbled. Not to say I didn't buy Ethereum down here. I did, okay? But humbled. I'll tell you that much, right? My ETH bag is break even right now, right here. Okay, not these are all up down here. However, right here, this 50K is break even. I was up like a nice chunk of money, okay? Massive dump on Ethereum. Whew, 24%, my friends. Wild. Absolutely wild. So, Ethereum, possible good buy. Now, what else do we look at with Ethereum coming down to these levels? Well, we know that we do have this massive upwards band here. For me, this is pretty much out of the question. I would say 2,000 Ethereum. Yeah, 2,000 Ethereum is kind of going to be like the final straw. So if we do come back and retest that, okay. But right now we're at a very, very key level of support on Ethereum. Not to say that we can't come lower, but this vertical line does represent where the upgrade for the Ethereum network is for lower gas fees. Okay, so we have gotten a massive sell-off, but why can't we head back up? Okay, so this is also in my opinion, a great buy because I've put my money where my mouth is and I bought it over here. So in my opinion, it's still a good buy. And then you can look at things such as Optimism, because it's Ethereum as well, massive sell-off. You can also look at Arbitrum, massive sell-off, okay? Key buy zone. I'm going to do a video on Arbitrum. This is my key buy zone. We just dipped our toes into Arbitrum as well. And this is a massive 36% sell-off, okay? OP, same thing. Massive 39% sell-off, okay? So with all of these, it's got to be looked at as an opportunity to add to your bags, and hopefully we can definitely look to grab some more altcoins / Bitcoin / Ethereum. Okay, let's go over and look at our first one. We got Link. I got a board here. We got Link. We got Link. I don't even know how to. STORJ. Let's go. Georgia. It's probably got a nice name. I'm just butchering it, okay? Whoo-wee. So you got your bearish highs here. Very key level of support. You've had a insane sell-off here. 60%. Whoo. Whoo-wee. Let's go from the lows to the highs. Okay. Okay, so you got a lot of room here. So let's zoom in. Let's take a look. We are at key support here. My key level for this would definitely be around this box here. So if you are looking to accumulate 47 cents, okay, now we know that we are bouncing just underneath the golden pocket there. However, we've had a massive buy coming in and then a massive sell-off. Volume weighted we did anchored VWAP there. Anchored VWAP. Ooh wee. We have a video on anchored VWAP if you want it. It's like VWAP but with like from a certain point. Basically like fixed range volume profiles. So now you can see you are at a shelf. So anything with below this area I think would be a good buy. And then you want to clearly get back above this area here. So there's not a lot of volume holding you on, Retro Mike, within this area here. So your 47 cent area is going to be your bounce level where you hope to hold there. However, if you do fall back down, you can get rid of this, and you're definitely looking at somewhere down here. So this is the scariest area of them all, and there's quite a bit of volume in here. So you would look to come back to these lows here, but right now you want to see 47 cents hold, and if you do lose 47 cents, coming back to 41 cent, and that's as low as I would hope you would go. However, if Bitcoin does dump, we could be looking for much, much lower prices, right? So very, very cautious right now with STORJ, my man. But you want to see it reclaim these highs here and come back up to these support levels, which are around 58 cents and 68 cents. But your main key level of support is around 47 cents, my brother. Now you asked for WSTO. R. Mike, I love you, bro, but this is a beautiful 1 hour flag. You can see. Here's your beautiful flag, man. We're gonna skip this one. I see PHB Phoenix, baby. PHB. Let's go over and take a look at Phoenix here for you. Thank you so much for coming and supporting this channel. I appreciate you. I see Sui in there as well. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. What's going on, Crypto Chef? Hope you're having a wonderful day, my man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So we've had some sell-offs, guys. Like, this is not an opportunity. This is not a time to be scared. Scared money don't make money, as CryptoFace says. We got to be ready. So how do we prepare? Support and resistance, volume profiles. Where's our key levels of support and resistance? Where do we think price can have a reaction? And where can we look to dollar cost average? And by doing this, we can prepare ourselves for absolutely anything. So taking a look at Phoenix, let's take a look at the 12-hour. Yeah, we're just oversold on a lot of these tokens where you can see momentum waves to the downside. We're waiting for some sort of bullish divergence, higher highs, lower lows. We're not getting that lower low here. So we remain patient on things such as this, where we can look to definitely hold these key levels. Okay, by looking at these key levels, we can make sure that we're getting a better average price. So 78 cents is going to be your key one on Phoenix that we are looking to hold. Then we got 73 cents, and then we have 66 cents. Now these three levels for me right now, the key one being this one in the middle, you can see 78 cents definitely, because you can see you get consolidation and then the movement up here. So we can get rid of this volume profile here, and we can just pull this across here. Have a look here, where if you fall below 78 cents, you are coming down at least to 73 cents, and we can make this a little bit neater for you here. But right now you can see Phoenix consolidating sideways, looking to possibly roll over. However, has been hit pretty hard. So we're keeping an eye on these levels. We want to see this hold 78 cents, okay? Link. Let's go over to Link. Our good old friend Link. Now, I own quite a bit of Link. And Link has held up well, surprisingly well, okay? Surprisingly well. You can see Link likes to put in floors. We always talk about this on this channel. Link likes to put in this floor here. So Link continues to do the same, okay? So we go over to Link. We take a look over here. We can see we got the massive rollover, okay? We have key levels of support for Link. If we do fall below this level here, right? So let's clear this up. Massive sell-off on Link, bouncing off our key levels that we had marked out on our charts. Kyle was looking at trading this for a possible short or long. I'm not exactly sure. I hope it was short, but add these levels to your charts, B team. If we do get a bounce, this is a very good level for a bounce. Like we talk about this on the channel, is how Link, if you draw a big box here and you draw a big box here and you're longing and shorting these levels, there is so many trades to be had, okay? Just like when we were trading Link during the bear market, if you drew these levels, this one trend line I remember so well, because every time Link would get to this trend line, we'd short it, okay? We'd short it or buy it. You draw the trend line. Link does this so many times. Look at that. You just trade the range, baby. With Link, you trade the range. And by doing that, you can make money. If you're looking to average buy in, you're down at the bottom of the range. You have some key levels below you. Okay, those levels below you are, if you do lose this level, you could be looking at 1280. And I think the lowest level you get on Link is around $11. Okay, $11 Link, in my opinion, is an absolute steal. So definitely keep an eye on the $11 Link if you are to lose this level around $12, $13. Okay, $12.50, $13. So that's what I'm seeing on Link right now. Hopefully that helps you making a better decision on Link and where to dollar cost average and hopefully buy in, because I mean it's a sell-off. It's a big selling party where we definitely get to take advantage at this. I see Sui and then I see TRX. Sui, TRX. I'm writing it down. Adam and Frankie Candle's hand emoji. Shout out to Frankie, man. Candle Mafia. Much love to them. So Sui, we were trading Sui. Looking at Sui. Surprisingly, Sui is holding. Okay, Sui is holding. It has had a sell-off. However, it has been holding. We had this key level. I believe I was trading Sui on Trading Wars. Now, we'll be back on Trading Wars Monday facing a possible elimination. We don't have immunity this year, this week, because we did not win. However, we still are in the race for the top trader. So hopefully all the otters come out and support the channel. But we want to definitely be prepared for anything. Darren Does Things says the average is just below 6 for Link. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Nick Musgrave in the chat, man. What's going on? So Sui has held up strong. It has had a very bullish narrative. We can see it continues its way up. So what I would do with Sui is I'd zoom out here. I'd pull a simple support line here. If we do come back down to it, okay. However, we got some very key resistance here. So this would be my thought for Sui. Right here, we have this level that held as support. Okay, so that's that $1 psychological level. Okay, $1 is going to be crucial for Sui to hold. If it is lost, we look to revisit the tops of this channel coming up, / the tops of these beautiful price action that we had from before. So we look to hold here, and we look to possibly fall down to this channel, and that's how I would plan on trading Sui. If we do hold this area, then it's up and to the right, baby. So we look for a simple structure of these higher lows, and we look to grab some Sui on the dips. Okay, grabbing on the dips is the way to go. And look for the continuation upwards. Some of these aren't going to be hit as hard as others because of the bullish narratives. Okay, bullish narratives tend to keep things in place when we're getting a sell-off on other things. So look for the dollar to hold. If not, you're coming back down to this 90 cent area, and then your lowest case is coming down to this rising trend line here, which is around 79 cents currently. This changes as you move higher or to the right as time expires. Okay. TRX on the daily, says my good old friend OC. TRX on the daily. Let's go and take a look. Sheesh. Okay. Tron is holding the fort down. Rolling over right now. Could be a good possible short entry. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's get rid of this trend line here. TRX. We have some key levels here. Right around 98 cents. $1. You can put it at $1. I'd go 98 cents. Keep it at 98 cents. But yeah, if you do fall down to this trend line here, you're looking at $1. Okay, so $1 on Tron. Psychological. Possible opportunity here for a long. However, it is looking like it is curling over right now, so you want to be very careful with TRX, where you're coming back, retesting the highs here, falling through these highs, which was holding as support. right? So you can see simply here that we pushed through, we retested, now we are losing it, right? We retested here, we pumped up, now we're losing it. So we look for it to fall back down, consolidate, and possibly pop off. However, right now we just want to be careful because it's falling within this range again. And look how long it ranged from before, okay? So very, very nice range. Nice to trade something like this. Highs and lows, right? You don't trade the middle. So we'll see if it falls through. And then hopefully we can get a bounce on Tron down at these levels down here. But it does look like it wants to roll over. So very cautious here on Tron. But thanks for pointing that out, OC, my man. Did I miss PHB? Yes, I did PHB for you, my man. Thank you for being here, Mark Dutch. Much love to you, my man. Adam. Da-da-da-da. Okay, Adam. Lots of levels here on Adam. Curling over. Going to the daily on Adam. Let's take a look. Okay, so for me, Adam, it's not in the... So the key thing here for me is that, like, we get to move out of this bearish area, right? So it took so long to get out of this area, right? So for me, the retest of this area is going to be important. We had it here. We had it here. Now we're looking for it again, around $8.43, okay? So for me, that's going to be my key line in the sand. However, you can see some sort of head and shoulders pattern looking to play out here, right? Where you got something like that, right? You can see it. I can see it. Everyone can see it. Doesn't mean it's going to play out. If it does play out, that's that's not going to be pretty. That's going to be new lows, okay? That's going to be new lows for Adam. So look for this $8.43 on Adam to hold. However, you are above a key level of support, which is around $8.80. So yes, we've been hammered down on Adam almost. I mean, from the top, Adam's been hammered 30% down. So we're looking for this to definitely pop off from here. But yeah, your key support on Adam is going to be this level right here before you get back into that kind of bearish entry zone. So we want to see this hold at 880. However, if you do fall 842-ish area is going to be your key level of support, just in case we don't hold these areas, okay? And then you have some levels below, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet, okay? Let's go over Celestia. I see Tia, and then I see Batu. Or no, Bat, sorry. Everything has a U because it's USDT. Celestia. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, so Celestia. We were trading Tia as well on Trading Wars. We can see Tia here. We have these key levels, right? So we always say we get this consolidation, we get the breakout, and then the retest of the highs. Okay, so we've gotten the retest of these highs from here. We are pushing back currently. So for me, we look for Celestia to hold this area here, right? So this is going to be crucial. Otherwise, we're going to fall back within this area here, right? And we can simply pull our volume across, and we can see support and resistance matched with volume. We look for these key areas for us to hold, okay? So if we do fall in, we look for consolidation within this area. If we hold above this area here, we look for price to continue upwards, right? We get rid of this. We hold down this. We got this box, $15. Okay, we want to stay above $15. If we fall back down within this area, we have a little bit at 1380, then we're right back down. And I would say we would fall back down to around 1175 within the lows of this range here. So this would be my next level that we're looking to fall down to and hold. And within these ranges, this is where you look to trade, right? And if we do continue upwards, okay, you look to recover this zone by simply flipping the support or flipping the resistance to support, right? So you climb up, maybe you get knocked down, but you keep climbing up and you make those higher low along the way where you get that creeping up. Because you've had a massive sell-off here. It's not to say that we aren't due a little bit of a pushback. If we are even going to continue downwards, I would still like to see the pushback. Okay, so keeping your eyes here. Make sure you have these key levels. Your next level of key resistance above you is going to be $16.30. Okay. Now we did PHB. Okay. You guys are really making me work. XAI, let's go. Crimson Caravan Company. Ah! Stop whining. Get down. XAI looks like it's bouncing off a golden pocket. Let's pull that beautiful fibs right now. Let's take a look. Oh, 786 bounce. Okay, we're looking for the bounce here. Retesting the highs just like we talked about from before. You got the highs. You got the double top. Beautiful double top. Retesting these highs. Okay, so you can see it's retesting these highs. Can we see a little bit of a pushback and continuation upwards? We'll have to wait and see what the market decides. 786 bounce for you, my man. So hopefully this holds, and then you can see, just do some simple support and resistance here where you got these lows, you got these highs, and you got this area, and look to trade within these ranges. Okay, you can pull a little bit of volume across here. Take a look. So you got some entries. Okay, a little bit more volume here. So this is going to be, you got to get above here, but your main one to get above is going to be at 86 cents. And then your main support is where you are right now, which is at 68 cents. Okay, so make sure you have these on your chart. Then if you lose this level, you're looking to come back down to 55 cents. Okay, there we go. Let's go bat it up, batter up. BAT USDT Binance. Okay, Batman. Let's see. What do you got? You got a lot of bearish consolidation. That's what I see. No breakout as of yet. You got all-time highs all the way up at almost $2. Okay, so BAT's been around. However, BAT's coming down to the value area low. Okay. Beautiful value area low here. You got an Adam and Eve, it looks like. Okay. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. So BAT, look for it to come back to the bottom of this volume profile. Your key level to get above is going to be this point of control. But yeah, you want to see it hold here. Otherwise, you're coming all the way back down here, right? So add these key levels to your chart. With BAT, if you're looking to trade BAT, you've had a massive sell-off. You're looking for this area down low here. 19 cents, 20 cents. Yeah, 19, 20 cents. Looking for this area to hold for movement. Back up, you've had a quick flush down. Then your key level above you is going to be around 22 cents. Okay? That's the one. Do you trade BTC pairs like East BTC? No, I do not, King D. I have been thinking about looking into that a little bit. However, I like trading Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin USDT. And US dollar Canadian, and I think US dollar Japan. So US Canadian, I watch this every day. For me, we are marching back on up. Good exchange rate for me and Mrs. Otter. So Mrs. Otter gets paid in American dollars, right? So you can see we have a couple floors here for you, Mike, that are very important. Okay, so these are the floors that we like to watch. And if we're above here, we like to put our money into our bank accounts from US dollars to Canadian dollars. And if we're below this area, we do not. We hold our US dollars, okay? So for Canadians, if we are under USD $1.30, if we are under $1.30 exchange rate, we do not put our US dollars into Canadian dollars because it's too dang much of a ripoff, okay? We're not getting enough money. But if we're above here, we are exchanging and we are making a lot of money on our US Canadian conversion. So the line in the sand is $1.30. $1.30, okay? That's your beautiful line in the sand for you, my man. Mike in the chat, wherever you are, man. And then USD JPY. Here, maybe. Okay, Japanese dollar. You're coming up to new highs, man. You're coming up to new highs. So look for this to be a rejection zone. Okay? Got some support here. I don't trade currency, so this is kind of like on the whim. Non-financial advice, King D. So right now you look like you're pushing up, man. You're pushing up. You're coming to the key level of resistance and your all-time highs. Price discovery. So look for a little bit of a rejection. Okay? Bitcoin. Last look. We've crushed it today trading it. Consolidation sideways. We are looking for a little bit of a relief rally. Wednesday is a kind of up and down day, so we look for us to come back to this trend line. Let's see if we do flag out here, we could be looking for more downside. You guys got the key levels. You got the free Discord. You got enough out of me today. I've made 4 dang videos for you guys, and I've lost my my video, and nobody said anything. That upsets me. But we are here, and we are ready. I don't know when we lost our video, but we did. We've replugged it in. Hopefully it comes back. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. What can you do? We replugged it in and plugged it back in again, and it's not working again. Oh, man. Maybe it's time for a new camera. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for your love, your support, and for you being so kind. Much love to you guys. God bless you guys. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you guys in Billy Goat Tales tonight. Much love. All right, take care, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto.